Hey guys, what is up? It is Stu and Amy, and this is something new. Something new and exciting. If you are brand new to our channel, we are Stu and Amy, and we are daily vloggers. Us and our two boys, we make videos every day about our lives, and we have decided to start adding some more fun stuff into the mix. For those of you who do watch our channel already, welcome to something new.
Hi!
So, what is this all about? Well, this is a new series that we're doing called According to Mom and Dad. And it's going to kind of be like a podcast, but it's not a podcast because it's going to be on YouTube, where we talk about stuff. Just like whatever. We're going to be talking about stuff that's trending in the news, stuff that's going on. If there is like a subject we want to speak about or talk about, we will do that. If there's something that you guys want us to talk about, we will have links down in the description on how you can reach out to us and give us things to talk about. So this is just our way of mixing things up. These videos will be going up every Saturday morning for your viewing pleasure. And hopefully they're fun and hopefully you enjoy them. At least we hope you enjoy them because we're hoping to have some fun doing something a little different than just, oh, this is what we're eating today. Oh, this is where we're going today.
I don't know. The peanut butter sandwiches for lunch every day is pretty freaking amazing.
Sure. Okay, so to get started today, we're going to talk about 3 different subjects. And we're just going to talk about kind of initial thoughts, reactions. These are just things that are going on right now in the world, in the news. And the first subject, I'm going to put a picture right here of that is Carrie Fisher's brother holding a giant Prozac pill. Now, you already saw the picture.
No, I just heard about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So what are your initial thoughts about that being her ashes being in a Prozac pill?
I heard that was her prized possession, so they hollowed it out, a giant Prozac pill, and that was her urn. I guess if it's your prized possession, go for it. It's kind of an odd thing. I was going to say, if it's a pill, how do they stand it? But it's probably in a stand, so...
When I first saw the picture, I actually laughed a little bit, to be honest. I'm not trying to be morbid or anything like that, but she was a very quirky lady, and she was very funny, and she spoke her mind, and she was just a very interesting character, and it almost seemed fitting that that's the urn that was chosen for her ashes. Like, she was a big advocate for mental health, and just to kind of see her brother have that tucked in his arm, I had a smile on my face because, it was very fitting. So, Rolling Stone had an article about it, and I'll just read a little bit out of this. It says, despite the family's desire to lay both actresses, that's her and her mom, to rest together, she preferred cremation while her mother wanted to be buried. According to USA Today, some of Fisher's ashes were placed in the coffin with her mother, with the rest residing in the Prozac pill urn that her brother Todd Fisher held during the service, which was the picture that we showed you. I got that far and I'm like, okay, all right. And then he goes on to explain, you kind of talked about this. Mm-hmm. Todd Fisher explained the unique urn to Entertainment Tonight. Carrie's favorite possession was a giant Prozac pill that she bought many years ago, a big pill. She loved it, and it was in her house, and Billy, her daughter, and I felt that's where she'd want to be. We couldn't find anything appropriate. Carrie would like that. It was her favorite thing, and so that's how you do it. And so they're together, and they will be together here and in heaven, and we're okay with that. So, Princess Leia is in a giant Prozac pill. That's it. Say that like 4 times. Princess Leia is in a giant Prozac pill. Okay, you say that like 20 times really fast. Anyway, I thought that was just a really interesting thing. What do you guys think about the giant Prozac pill urn? I thought it was unique, and I thought it was really cool.
I think, I know it's your own funeral, so you aren't going to be enjoying it. But getting to have something unique to you is pretty cool instead of just the standard, here's an urn, or here's a coffin. I think it's pretty cool.
It had some character to it, I think. And not to knock anybody's choice of urn or coffin, because I think everybody's is picked for a specific reason, but hers was just very fitting. Next subject.
Next subject.
Okay, we're gonna switch things here, and we're gonna switch things literally. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that, but that just worked out perfect. We're gonna talk about the Nintendo Switch. So today, Nintendo did a live stream. I don't know if you caught that. I caught just a little piece of it, but they were demoing games and showing trailers and all sorts of stuff. And if you follow people on YouTube like iJustine or Shonduras or Casey Neistat, they were all invited to go to Nintendo's building or headquarters or whatever it is in New York, and they got to demo all the units and play with them and play games. So if you watch their vlogs, you got to see a little bit of it. It comes out in March, and it's only going to cost $300. What do you know? What are your initial reactions to Nintendo Switch? What do you know anything about it? I've been following it. She probably hasn't, but I want to know.
Since I am not a gamer whatsoever and have never been, it's not on the top of my list. But I want to say I saw a demo of it on I think they showed it on like Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel or one of those dudes. And it looked pretty cool. I mean, unplugging and, walking off with it, I could see it being pretty awesome. For me, I don't really care.
So for those of you who haven't seen it, the Nintendo Switch is like the new Nintendo that's coming out. It's coming out in March. And the way I understand it works is you've got your little docking station and like a screen tablet type thing kind of fits down in there. But there's also controllers that slide on the side of the screen, so that if you don't want to play on your television, you can literally pick it up out of the docking station, and now you've got this portable Nintendo in your hands that you can play as well, which to me is like awesome. We were talking about this in the car this evening. How cool would it be? You're playing Nintendo, you're pwning all the bad guys in Zelda, and it's getting late, and you're like, I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I hate sitting out in the family room by myself at night playing video games unless I'm like talking to my brothers or something. So how cool would that be? Like, oh, hold on a second, let's bring Zelda with us, and laying in bed playing Zelda. I think that portability is so cool. And one of the other things that I saw when they initially announced it was each controller on each side can also be used as an individual controller. And it showed people like in a car or those people like a restaurant or something. And it's got a little kickstand, and you set it down, and each person's got a mini controller, and you can play games together. That is just so cool to me.
I'm just hoping you can plug headphones into it, because there's been many nights when Candy Crush was big and I would be sleeping to Candy Crush. My dreams would be
play Candy Crush? I don't know what
my dreams had the Candy Crush soundtrack in them. I'm pretty sure I was dreaming about candy. So I guess if Stuart gets one of the Nintendo Switch, I may be having Zelda as a soundtrack of my dreams.
So that's the big question. Are we going to get one? She has the final say on everything, guys. Like, if I want something, I'm like, can we get it? Please.
Please.
How many husbands know what that's like? Do you do that with your wife? I want this, please.
How many wives do the same thing I do? Whatever it takes to shut you up. So,
we probably won't be getting one anytime soon, to be honest.
Probably not anytime soon.
We are trying to be frugal, and we are trying to actually stick to our budget this year, and there is no room for a Nintendo Switch. But I'm not ruling it out for Christmas. We will see.
Maybe if he saves up all his pennies, he can get one.
It better be better than the Kinect. And that Christmas is going to give us a long time to be able to actually weigh it out and see what people think about it, because the last Nintendo, the Wii or the Wii U, we bought a Wii. I bought it for her. I just back when we didn't have kids, we both were working, we blew way too much money. I just showed up one day after work, said, "Here, I bought you a Nintendo. Here's a bunch of games," and you played it like twice.
I had great intentions of doing like the dance. I really liked the dance games, and I got a Zumba one, but the Zumba game sucked. Like out of
All their games sucked. I'm just gonna say it.
out of nowhere there would be fireworks, and I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, am I supposed to be a firework? How is one supposed to be a firework? So I played that game like one time because I was like, this is stupid, and we just eventually sold the
Yeah,
The Wii.
we sold the Wii after playing it just a few times.
Yeah.
The kids would probably love it now, but
It hurt my eyes because like I said, I'm not a gamer, and so I'd have my eyes open. And
she
I'm
doesn't
like,
know how to blink when she games.
no, and I'm one of those jumping with the controller.
Well, I got her to play Minecraft the other day with me. So we have Minecraft on the Xbox One, and we introduced it to our son Liam, who is 4, and he loves it. I mean, he's literally the guy in the corner just doing nothing, but he has to play. He wants to play all the time. He asked us tonight, "Daddy, can we play Minecraft?" And I'm like, no. But I think he's going to be a gamer too. So
Yeah.
if Nintendo is in our future, we will do an unboxing, we will do a review, and we'll show you all the cool stuff we get. But it's probably Christmas maybe. But I think it's cool. It's the first Nintendo that I've been excited about since the Nintendo 64.
Whoa, that's old school.
It's not, well, now you're making me feel old.
You are old.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, final subject, and Amy has no clue what this one is. It's actually Star Wars related again. We talked about Carrie Fisher. I'm gonna get her first reactions onto something, and I promise you guys, yes, I'm a Star Wars nerd. See, look, there's even if I can get it out. Yes, I'm a nerd. I have Star Wars. There's 3 shelves above here. It's all Star Wars. So I am a huge Star Wars fan. We are a huge Star Wars family, but I promise this will not be a Star Wars like show, but we will talk about Star Wars from time to time. So I think I talked to you about this the other day, but Lucasfilm Disney just announced a new cast member to the Han Solo anthology film, the Star Wars story. Woody Harrelson is going to be in Han Solo. What are your initial reactions to this? I want to hear yours. I'll give you mine, and then we'll ask you guys.
What is he playing? It was Han Solo's mentor?
Pretty much.
Honestly, all I can see is Haymitch from the Hunger Games. So Haymitch in space could be kind of freaking cool. So I think he'd do a good job. I mean, he plays a fabulous Henri Cuss guy, so I think that'd be a fun switch to the Star Wars universe.
So I found out about it on Reddit first, on some of the boards that I read there, and they were talking about the potential. I think Christian Bale was in the running for the same role.
Then I just see Batman.
Yeah, I would have had a hard time with that, but a lot of people were really against Woody Harrelson being in Star Wars, but I think it's genius. I really do. I think their casting is like spot on, and some people are like, "Oh, we want to know unknown people, not these big actors." But I think it's okay to bring in bigger actors in some of these films. First of all, Woody Harrelson has loads of bartending experience from Cheers. I mean, he was a bartender for years. He played Hamish, which that's the first thing I thought when they said Han Solo's mentor. I thought of that. I'm like, okay, we're going to get a Star Wars version of Hamish. I mean, does Han Solo meet him in a bar? Is he bartending? You know? So I think he's going to be awesome. I think he's going to be really cool in the movie. The only thing I think most people should be worried about is the actor who has been slated to play Han Solo. I think that's going to be the biggest test. I think the supporting actors are going to be fine. But I think this movie is really going to weigh on... I can't even remember his name. I'll have to remember. I know. I don't remember his name. But this movie is like on his shoulders. If he can pull off a decent Han Solo, a younger Han Solo, then I think that's what'll make or break this movie. So I'm really, really excited.
He's going to have to do a good job for me because...
You can't replace Harrison Ford.
No, and I love Harrison Ford, and I have a hard time watching the old ones now. Now knowing what happens in...
You can say it. Han Solo dies.
I didn't want to do a spoiler.
Han Solo dies.
I cry, and it hurts my heart. We even have a little, we have a Star Wars book, one of those golden books, The Force Awakens. And when it gets to the point where Han Solo dies, they say he falls into a pit, you know, because it's a kid's book. I'm like, lies! His son kills him!
I've never seen you get so passionate about Star Wars. You see what 12 years of marriage does. I've turned her into a nerd. It's fantastic. I love it.
I've been ruined.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything will be okay.
I'm trying to get him to be a Doctor Who fan, but I'm not as big Whovian as I used to be.
Wow. I'm surprised to hear that.
I know. It's because I'm having a hard time watching them.
All right, guys. Well, that is going to wrap up this episode of According to Mom and Dad. Leave us a comment. You know, what did you guys think of Carrie Fisher's Urn? Did you think it was awesome? Did you think it was weird? Leave your comments below. Nintendo Switch, what are your guys' thoughts? We want to know. Are you going to get one? You going to get one? I saw a lot of people on Twitter pre-ordering them last night. And the Han Solo movie, what do you guys think about that? What do you think about Woody Harrelson? We want to know what you guys think about the subjects that we talked about today. So leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, give us, well, you can only give us one. So give us one thumbs up. And if you're brand new to our channel, please subscribe. We're going to be doing these videos every week, once a week. We are filming them on Fridays. They will be up on Saturdays. And we're going to be adding a couple other things to our channel to kind of break up the monotony of us eating cereal and going to Walmart. So thanks again for watching. We really appreciate it. And we will see you guys next time. Goodbye.